People don't understand how you have the opportunity.
Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. Got a crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coin's on my mind. My coin base the upper, watch the numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, known to the man. Emptying out my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction here, cash raises ring. Ride a blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, that's the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
We gotta get this money on. We gotta get this money on.
Gotta get this money on.
We'll change the name on there, D.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? We back. We got some updates and stuff to go over. I am gonna ruffle some feathers today, so I need all mods on deck. All mods on deck. The ones that can. All mods on deck though. Cause the teachers union done pissed me off. Talking about they pushing back on the market structure bill. They sending letters telling them to pull back. Y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind over there, the teachers union. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So we're gonna talk about that today, y'all. Teachers union claims it's risk to retirement funds and crypto market structure. It sounds to me like you don't have any digital assets and you're supposed to be an educator. We're gonna talk about Japan today as well, because Japan they're planning a major shift as crypto moves from payments to securities laws over there in Japan. We also gonna talk about Bitwise. They have 10 crypto index ETFs called BitW, so the world's first crypto index. We're gonna talk about that today. We got Elon Musk. He said he regrets Doge while SpaceX transfers 1K BTC. We're gonna talk about that today. We got a couple things to go over, y'all. We're gonna talk about ADA. They had a price jump because good old Charles, he did some Cardano Midnight launch or something. We'll talk about that. We also gonna talk about Bitcoin price prediction. So we got CZ. He says that the 4-year cycle is over. And are we entering a Bitcoin super cycle right now? So we're gonna talk about that. We got some stuff to go over, y'all. Plenty of articles to talk about today. We gotta talk about the dump by Bitcoin, and they're saying buy silver, and this is Peter. What's his name? Peter Schiff. So he's sharing $100 target for gray metal. So talk about that. That teachers union stuff. Then we gotta talk about stablecoins. So they break into top 3 growth drivers for Web3 gaming. We're gonna talk about it. That's why we're trying to hip y'all and put y'all in the game. And y'all, we just be so early to stuff that you gotta go and like join the classes or go off on your own and do some heavy research to kind of have you get your conviction, because we just be mad early to shit. But trying to put y'all on while you can still be a pioneer over there in the metaverse before everybody run over there. That way, people gonna be paying you monthly for building on your land. Passive income right there. Moving forward, 2026 about to be amazing if you know what the hell going on. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Appreciate you, Joe, for the super chat. He said, what are your thoughts on ZBCN latest partnerships with NatPay, Stripe, and Privy? So no, I thought that was mad bullish. I think Zebec is a diamond that a lot of people are sleeping on. I think it's one of those assets that's gonna go crazy in like 2027, 2028. It's when you're gonna really see some real deal price appreciation. I think you're gonna see a little spike in price in 2026, but I think it really starts going crazy in like 27, 28. But yeah, I'm bullish on Zebec. That's one of them long-term holds where if you want to see the full price appreciation on that, you're gonna have to hold on to it for another 2 or 3 years. You're gonna have to have some patience with that one. But do I see it going to $1 soon? Absolutely. Okay, so you in the house? Okay, what's wrong? Oh, okay. I'm gonna call your mom. Let me finish. Because I'm on live right now. So let me call her and tell her, and then she'll be there soon. She just took Auntie Jasmine to work. Okay. So you told her? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll call you after the live. Okay. So you just so just stay in your room, Reggie, because you don't want to get it. Well, just the room in the living room. That's it. All right. Let me call you back. All right. I thought it was locked out. My bad, y'all. He don't never call me because he supposed to be at school. So that's why I answered it. But he got out. They sent him home. I don't know. He might be sick. All right, y'all. My bad. Sorry about that. I had to be an aunt for a second. Okay. So yeah, let's get into the articles real quick. Yeah. Let's talk about CZ first. We'll talk about CZ first because he's got this prediction about this super cycle. I'm with CZ. I'm gonna agree with him. I'm not gonna call it a Bitcoin super cycle though. I'll call it a crypto super cycle. So yeah, we could talk about that real quick.
So your boy CZ, you already know every 4 years Bitcoin halving reduces new supply, and that usually shaped the bull and bear markets, right? So the new view here is right. This is what he said. That, the 4-year Bitcoin cycle might not matter as much now because big institutions are more involved in global money policies like interest rates and QE, quantitative easing, could matter more than the halving. So the price now is around what, like 93, 92, 93. The resistance is around 100 and 102. So we'll see. Some analysts say, a long-term target is near 200K if the uptrend, resumes. So the new way, the time might be different because, like I said, these more institutions, we're getting more ETFs, we're getting more funds, and more companies are buying and holding Bitcoin and crypto, as we already see, we already know. We've been telling y'all for the past couple of years. That's all they've been doing. And central banks may cut rates and add liquidity, QE, which often pushes investors towards risk assets like Bitcoin, crypto, etc. So we're gonna watch for these key levels. Like 90,000. If it holds, buyers are defending the floor. But if the resistance, if it gets to like 100, 102, right, that could be a very, very strong bullish signal. In the long-term idea, if the bulls win, some target around 200K, which is about 115% increase from where it is right now. So basically what a super cycle is like a mega bull run that lasts longer and goes higher than normal, right? And is driven by better plumbing systems. That means custody, compliance, payment rails, supportive money conditions, lower rates, more liquidity, of course, and then those institutions, the treasuries, and the ETFs. So if we're entering a super cycle, what does it mean for people getting in now, right? Not financial advice, right? Because the market is volatile. So potential upsides. So if the $100,000 to $102,000 Bitcoin ceiling breaks and the new super cycle view is right, early entrants could benefit from larger trend moves. And then institutions can add steady demand, right? ETFs taken in fresh capital regularly. And the macro tailwinds, so the rate cuts, the QE, can lift risk assets all together. So, take it with a grain of salt. I just wanted to touch on it a little bit more because I think people, we talked about that clip last night. I don't know if you want to play the clip again. I think the clip is in that article. If you want to play it again.
From the article, I think I saw it. Hold on. Saw it somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, we'll play the clip.
Don't quote me on this, but I think that force.
Y'all can hear it? You can hear it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Don't quote me on this, but I think that force will be quite strong. So that force may be strong enough to offset the 4-year cycle. Who knows?
Yeah. So you're saying next year bull market?
We may be seeing a super cycle. Wow. So we'll see. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And that was it.
I just want y'all to pay attention. I'm gonna play it again the last few seconds. I want y'all to pay attention because I don't think he was supposed to say that, and that's why he ended it with but I'm not sure. We'll see. Like, nigga, you know what the hell going on, CZ. Please stop. You literally founded the #1 crypto exchange in the fucking world. I think you would have to be up on game with what's coming, game. But look at them right
Be
here.
seeing a super cycle. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Y'all know when them agents be selling you stuff and they be, you know how they be talking and they just kind of like, yeah, I'm not, I don't know. Maybe because I worked in sales, but I could smell bullshit. I'm not sure. You know what's going on, gangs. Please stop. But yeah, shout out to CZ though. Shout out to CZ. So super cycle, he's calling for a super cycle. So we'll see if he ends up being correct. Since he said he's not sure. So let's see. But I'm gonna call it a crypto super cycle, not a Bitcoin super cycle. It's more than just Bitcoin, y'all. So yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll get into the next article. I want to talk about Musk real quick because Musk is saying that he's regretting Doge or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, damn, what he talking about, fam?
Like, nigga, you wanted to go be nosy and go get some data and see what the hell was going on. Now you saying you regret it. So he said he regrets Doge while SpaceX transfers 1K BTC. So let's see. Let's see what Elon over here talking about with his crazy ass. So according to an article, SpaceX transferred 1,021 Bitcoin, which is between $94 to $95 million, likely sending them to institutional custody via Coinbase Prime. So simultaneously, Elon Musk said he regrets leading the Doge, the so-called Department of Government Efficiency initiative, effectively saying he wouldn't lead that effort again. So the article suggests this shows a shift. SpaceX is quietly managing its Bitcoin holdings, maybe consolidating or safeguarding, while Musk appears to be distancing himself from political crypto drama, at least publicly. Why is all of a sudden he trying to take a step back? He trying to take a step back from the political crypto drama because he wants to come out with his payments app, and I don't think he can look biased. I think that's why he trying to fade away.
Yeah. I mean, that whole Doge initiative. That was a play to get niggas data, fam. Like, come on, fam.
They had to show and tell a problem.
Yeah, that was it, man. That was it. So
the whole Doge thing was to show, like, hey, listen, your government has been misusing funds. That was Doge's angle. That was what they ran with. Like, hey, look at the misuse of funds. They've been putting money here, blah, blah, blah. So his job was to show a problem, and now they got to get a solution. So, like, wanting to fade back from political crypto drama and for them to be specific about what he's trying to, like, fade back from, that just tells me that whatever he's about to do with this payment app, he can't. I guess he don't want a little bias, or he don't want no parts because of what he's getting ready to do over here on X with this all-in-one app. I don't know. I think they got something to do with it.
Yeah, or it could just be full of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can never do that past him.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Like, that shit is just, you know, him just being him. He got to say something. He can't not say nothing. So he got to say something. He's transferring money around as we speak. So, and I remember he was one of the ones that was saying you're not going to need a bank account soon.
Right.
That a year or two ago. You know.
Right. So him fading away doesn't surprise me. Him not wanting to have nothing to do with the political crypto drama, at least publicly, like they stated in here. So what it could mean, so institutional grade custody for corporate treasuries. So the move to Coinbase Prime suggests SpaceX prefers regulated institution grade custody. So then you have consolidation, not necessarily selling. So there's no evidence yet that this is a sell-off. The pattern matches prior wallet reorgs or custody upgrade. So it could be risk management or internal treasury structuring rather than preparing for a dump. This is also signs of maturing corporate crypto behavior. So rather than public tweets or hype-driven meme coin activism, SpaceX seems quietly optimizing its holdings. And then it's symbolic distancing from hype cycles or meme coins. So Musk regret over Doge suggests a possible change in tone, less public meme coin shilling, less volatility-driven messaging. So if other large holders follow this pattern, crypto markets may gradually shift from celebrity hype plus retail mania to capital flow, infrastructure, and institutional custody. That's already happening. That's already happening.
It is.
Yeah, for sure. So this is yeah, I don't know what he's doing over here with SpaceX. I think it has something to do with everything coming with this payments and all in one app, and we all not gonna be using bank accounts soon and all that shit. I think it has something to do with that, and I think he is trying to get away from the meme coin, Dogecoin whole thing. So I mean, if I'm holding Doge, I think I'm getting out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell for those that's holding. Yeah, like if I'm gonna just use this as an example, like Funny Mike, y'all know the Funny Mike, the content creator, the streamer, Funny Mike. He from Louisiana. He be on there with his kids and stuff. Anyway, he's an early Doge investor. He has a lot of money from Doge. Like that's literally part of his brand is Doge because he made so much money. Like he made so much money in Doge. I don't think he never told nobody, but I want to say he might be up there. He might be like half a billion. He might have came up crazy. I think he came up like stupid off Doge. If I'm him, I'm getting out. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I just want to use him as an example because I know he got stupid wealthy, not even rich. He got stupid wealthy off Doge. I'm getting fucked out of there. But he probably knows devs and all types of shit because he was an early investor. So maybe he knows something we don't know. But he definitely need to let niggas know if he sell though. If he go ahead, if he getting out. But he probably can't. But yeah,
he already didn't let the cat out the bag. He already showed everybody what he got.
If Elon Musk is saying he falling back publicly, at least that's a sign to me. That's a sign. If he's saying he falling back from political crypto drama, if he's saying he's falling back, I would take that as a sign. That's just me though. I still have a little bit conviction in Sheeb. Yeah, Sheeb is a whole different story. As a matter of fact, if you in the DeFi chat, I think he dropped. I think Cecil dropped a video on Sheeb last night, or was I dreaming? Yeah, because I got a promo video for it. He sent it to me. Yeah, unleashing the pack. So how to deploy Sheeb and WETH liquidity on Shiba Swap like a pro. Yeah. No, we still convicted on Sheeb. Doge though, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen with him. Yeah, it's some DeFi. It's a DeFi play. We'll go over it at the end of the live. I'll have that ready for y'all. But yeah, okay. All right. Well, CZ and Elon Musk. All right, so we'll wrap it up with the billionaires. Anyway, next article.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, see, she be working with the UAE. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they good. They good. So let's talk about ADA real quick. I want to talk about what Charles Hockinson had going on last night at midnight. He did some type of Cardano Midnight launch.
Yeah. So Charles, he been in the news of lately because of remember he was trying to get the FBI involved and whatever that hack was or whatever. So this is more positive. So Cardano jumped about 10%, around 47 cents, with a new big tech launch called Midnight. So basically with this Midnight thing, Midnight is a privacy-focused sidechain for Cardano using zero-knowledge tech, and it aims to protect users' privacy while staying friendly to regulations. So Hoskinson's called this launch the biggest milestone in Cardano's history, and it been reported 1 million mining addresses are strong early interest. So Night is Midnight's token. So the ticker is Night, and is listed on major exchanges like OKX, Bybit, Kraken, KuCoin, and it jumped 97% with the big surge in trading volume. So Cardano right now, on the technical side, it seems like it may be breaking out a little bit more. We'll see. It looks a little bit bullish right now, but this is what you can remember. He was one of those major players back then. I don't know. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if he's still at the table or if he's at another table right now. I'm not sure if he's at the table. You think he's still at the table with the rest of them, with Ripple and everybody, or you think he had another table?
I think he got a role to play like everybody else did. I think he's just playing his role. I think he's playing his role. Yeah, I think he's still at the table with him because they'd have crashed the token by now and it'd been over with. We wouldn't even be talking about him. We wouldn't even be discussing him if he wasn't.
Yeah. No, that is true. And and it just fell by the wayside. But I know he don't want to get in that range of where what's the other one? Solana is, but Solana's price is crazy high. So, but there's a little video. He had a little video on the article. If you want to scroll down.
Okay.
That congratulations, Midnight. Because he always got to say something.
Here we go. All right, let me know if you can hear it.
Hi, this is Charles Hoskinson broadcasting live from warm, sunny Colorado.
You full of shit.
Always warm, always sunny. Sometimes Colorado.
You don't gotta play the whole video.
Supposed to be in Abu Dhabi
like
right
9
now.
minutes long.
Yeah, I see it's 9 minutes, but
and unfortunately, I am not. I was on my jet. We were flying a jet, had an IV in my arm, and I was trying to get my too much drag. So unfortunately, let me turn up the volume a little bit. There we are. So unfortunately, meant that there was no path to be able to get to Abu Dhabi in time. So my 6 years, there's many false starts. We had to change the technology a few times, but we got to a roadmap and a technology stack that we feel
keep the lobster,
is going
right?
to be the.
I was about to say something about that lobster on there. Well, out of all things, why is he obsessed with a lobster? Why is that on his microphone?
Tech stack of the future.
And if you see the bee, it's also a bee up there, a yellow jacket, not a yellow jacket, but a bumblebee.
Sure. Midnight is the first 4th generation cryptocurrency, and there's 4 phases to this launch, and we're in the very first phase. And I'm very proud that the team was able to get this day delivered. But it's just the beginning of a long and methodical march. There's so many cool things coming with the next phase where we turn on the federated mainnet and the incentivized testnet. And then turn on everything to begin the hybrid dApps with each ecosystem. So the next 9 months is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work for all of us, but it allows us to bring new things that have never been seen before in the cryptocurrency space. True hybrid applications, true multi-resource consensus, true post-quantum folding schemes that are going to advance the state of the art of all of the zero-knowledge stacks. And most importantly, creating a natural, easy way for people to get their privacy back. Midnight is probably the fastest growing and most vocal project we've ever built because it is so needed by so many people. People are starting to realize and starting to wake up that their privacy is not a guarantee and it's not a given. And most of the systems around us are designed from the ground up to take your privacy from you. And once gone, it's gone forever. So it's nice to have some tools to push back a bit in a rational way. And it's very cool to have something that gives this to every single blockchain in the space. What makes Midnight so special is the fact that Midnight is for everyone. It has equal application to Solana users and Avalanche users and Ethereum users and Binance users and Cardano users and Bitcoin users and everyone else in between. And people will come to realize that. The launch today was a good reflection of some of the old, the cynicism and pessimism and the meme coinism and the pump and dumpism, and some of the new, the hope and the belief that we can and will do better as an industry. And I'm very encouraged by the fact that yesterday, Midnight was a hypothetical. Today, it's $1 billion ecosystem heading to a $10 billion ecosystem. And right now, it's just a Cardano native token. Tomorrow, it's going to be something bigger and beyond. Hundreds of ambassadors are coming online. The Discord is rapidly filling up. And there's a translation mission of freedom of association, commerce, and expression. They're coming together so that we can work together and we can build new experiences that have never been seen in this industry before. And it allows everybody to use whatever currency they want. I don't care if you're an Ethereum user or a Binance user. I don't care if you're a Solana user or a Cardano user. All of you deserve to have some privacy.
Okay, Charles. So I did go look up the token. Y'all know me. I had to go see what the damn percentages was. I'm on CoinGecko. So it looked like it just in the last 7. Is this the right one? Midnight night price?
Yep.
So it's at 6 cents right now. It's up 170% in the last 7 days. It's up about 77% on the day. Okay, Charles. Okay.
Yeah, he's preaching that privacy. So
I still don't trust his ass, but okay. I see you, Charles. Charles doing what he got to do.
People saying People saying his spirit is cringe over here on YouTube, probably like a snake, and somebody else said he's a creep. Hide your kids. Damn.
Hide your kids. No, he look like
Damn.
he look like he on that tight time for real.
Yeah, he do. He kind of do.
That's a little scary. Okay. All right. Okay, Charles. So yeah, wanted to go over that. So midnight. So yeah, 6 cent right now, y'all. 6 cent right now. See it right there. Do your homework. That's not financial advice. Do your own research. Do your own research.
Nope.
Okay, so we got now let's talk about, let me get to this article. Let's talk about Japan real quick. So Japan plans a major shift as crypto moves from payments to securities laws. So let's see what's going on in Japan and what are they talking about. So Japan moves crypto from payments tool to financial investment product. So Japan's financial services agency, which is the FSA, is planning to reclassify cryptocurrencies. Instead of treating them solely as payment instruments under the payments law, they will be regulated under the country's securities or financial product law. So the Financial Instruments and Exchange Act. So under the new framework, crypto assets that meet certain criteria will be treated similarly to equities, bonds, subject to disclosure requirements, investor protections, and security style regulation. As part of the reform plan, Japan is also considering major changes in crypto taxation, replacing the old miscellaneous income system, which in some cases tax gains up to 55%, with a flat 20% capital gains tax for approved crypto investments, aligning them with stock taxation. Japan out there rabbit ass mind. I'm glad they fixing that. So additional investor protection measures are proposed, enhanced disclosure rules for token issuers, mandatory audits, insider trading prohibits whatever, and stricter regulation on exchanges to reduce fraud, improve transparency, and increase the legitimacy of crypto markets under Japanese regulations. So this is a big structural shift with far-reaching implications both in Japan and globally. So this brings in regulation plus clarity, institutional and retail adoption. This is also a pathway to crypto ETFs and trade style products, better investor protections and market integrity. It's a global signal. So crypto as a legitimate asset class and not just a payments toy. So Japan as a major developed economy setting this precedent may influence other jurisdictions. It shifts the narratives. Crypto is now being built into the regulated financial asset architecture, not marginal markets or fringe payment rails. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on Japan. So we'll see about the reclassification and the universal favorability. We're gonna keep an eye on that. And then the regulation and taxation side of this versus the innovation trade-off. So we got to keep an eye on that too, as well. So yeah, I think this is gonna have a global impact for sure. We got to keep an eye on Japan, especially with the reverse carry trade and all that stuff.
Yeah,
being imminent. So now is not the time to be ignoring Japan. Definitely keep your eyes on Japan, and their financial system, because they definitely going through a shift and going through some changes at the moment. Yeah. Hey, my nigga Kurt, what it do?
What up, Kurt?
My nigga Coop in here too. What up, Coop? What up, Kurt?
What up, Kurt? What up, Coop? Peace.
Hey, Kurt, am I lying? They better be watching out for Japan, bro. That reverse carry trade is imminent. It's imminent.
Yeah, that's 100.
So yeah, that's what's going on in Japan. Now I want to talk about these dumbass teachers at this teacher union, or the employees, whoever the hell were at the teachers union. Let's get into the teachers union, y'all, because that shit had me fired up when D sent me this. I hadn't even seen it. Then D sent it to me, and I was like, "What the hell? The teacher union? They doing what?"
And I found something else to add on to this. That
add on to it. Okay.
Very interesting.
Okay. All right, let's get into it then. So here's what's going on, y'all. So the teachers union pushes back on the crypto market bill. The American Federation of Teachers, representing 1.8 million educators and staff, has formally asked the U.S. Senate to pull back the pending crypto market structure legislation. In their letter, The union argues the bill is too risky. Allowing tokenized assets and crypto exposure could jeopardize public sector pensions and retirement savings for working communities. They warn it could expose pensions to volatile assets, fraud, and unsafe crypto-linked investments. Number one, before I continue to go, when in the hell did y'all even start paying attention to crypto and what the hell was going on with that? Y'all don't even teach that shit. Y'all don't know nothing about no damn crypto. Y'all don't know shit outside of Bitcoin. And I'd be happy to know if you know anything about Ethereum.
Hold up.
Y'all start looking over here anyway.
Before you continue, hold up.
Well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing. You fake news.
So that I just want
to today in crypto news.
Oh, my bad.
Well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing.
Oh, yeah.
You fake news.
Exactly. So I want to start there. When did y'all start paying attention? What the hell we got going on? Y'all ain't been looking over here. It's a couple. We got a couple teachers in the chat that's hip, but I don't know nobody from the teachers union. So what the hell y'all doing looking over here anyway? So y'all over here speaking on some shit y'all are not even familiar with. Y'all are very misinformed. Y'all don't even know what the hell going on.
She said, "You're not qualified. You're not qualified.
You're not qualified to talk about this. You're supposed to be an educator." That's the irony of the whole shit. You're an educator. and you're speaking on something you know nothing about.
Damn.
So I'm gonna keep going. So they warn it could expose pensions to volatile assets, fraud, and unsafe crypto-linked investments. So a core union concern. The bill could allow non-crypto companies to tokenize stocks or assets in ways that bypass traditional securities laws protections, weakening oversight disclosure and investor safeguards. So this matters because it's bringing in pushback from a major union, and that equals a political risk for crypto legislation. So when large labor organizations representing ordinary workers, not crypto insiders, oppose a bill, it raises the political cost for Congress. So this could slow or derail passage. It's a signal, even though I don't think Congress nor Trump gives a fuck about that letter. But I don't think the Senate, who they sent it over to the Senate, and I got the letter too. I think one of these, I think the article show the letter? It sure does. So this is the letter right here, y'all. So let's look at the letter. They sent this to Tim Scott. Y'all know he's the chairman of the Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs. So this is who they sent the letter to. Of course, the Honorable Elizabeth Warren is also referenced in this letter. So they said, "Dear Chairman Scott and Ranking Member Warren." Of course, they got Warren involved because she does not like crypto. So it says, "On behalf of the AFT's more than 1.8 million members working in education, healthcare, and public services, I'm writing to oppose the Responsible Financial Innovation Act. This legislation poses profound risks to the pensions of working families and the overall stability of the economy. Rather than providing desperately needed regulation and common sense guardrails, this bill exposes working families with no current involvement in or connection to cryptocurrency, to economic risk, and threatens the stability of their retirement security. The legislation on crypto we have been weighed by the committee over the last few months." And then it cuts off right there. First of all, if y'all ain't in crypto, you're dumb as hell. I'm sorry. I keep telling y'all that you're stupid.
I'll be hard pressed to see if they actually know what their pension is actually tied to. Most of them. I know some of them probably do, but most of them probably don't even know what their pension is even tied to. So, like, what are we talking about here? And let me. I just sent you something in the chat. Can you please pull this up for me?
Okay. But I just want to really hone in on that for 1 second before we pull this up.
Okay.
Because you got to read this letter is real. It's giving real lazy, because it's y'all knew blockchain was coming. We've known this for years. It's people, you go outside and talk to a homeless man, and they knew that the banks were switching over to blockchain technology. So with just knowing that, why would you not be involved in cryptocurrency? If we got a president that had his whole push, that part of the reason he's even in office is because of his push for crypto. Why would you not involve yourself in a new asset class? Y'all are supposed to be educators. We're not talking to a plumber. We're not talking to somebody who work at McDonald's. These are I'm only going in like this is because y'all are supposed to be educators. That's your fucking job. So why did you not go educate yourself on cryptocurrency to figure out why is Congress pushing this bill? What's the urgency? Why is the Trump family so heavily involved? Why are other senators and politicians so heavily involved in crypto? Why was crypto donations a big part of the election? Why was that a factor? You're an educator. Y'all the one that told us to look for context clues and all that stuff. That was y'all's job.
That's
Y'all trying to figure out why the hell y'all chiming in on some shit y'all don't know nothing fucking about. So let me go ahead and pull up the article before I
please. So what we're showing right now is how much money the top 25 pension funds lost since Liberation Day. And this was from April. This is from April. And it shows you the numbers. If you scroll down, it shows you all these states and the numbers.
For real? Okay.
Yeah. Look at that. California, New York, Texas, Florida, Washington State, North Carolina, Ohio, like all these different states. And look, it'll show you the numbers.
I think Talia just said Florida don't even got the teachers union. I think they ran them out. Shout out to Florida per usual. But I'm sorry.
Shout out to Florida. Oregon, Michigan, Massachusetts, Los Angeles, Pennsylvania, Colorado, Illinois, Maryland. They all lost money, fam. And they show you the numbers right there. So what are we talking about? You see the dates, estimated losses in public equity since December 31st, and then estimated losses in public equity since April 2nd. And this was a simple Google search.
Hey, my nigga Coop said, lead them out. Let them have the only pensions with no crypto.
Damn.
You know, and then they're gonna be mad. Then they're gonna be mad when they missed it. And shout out to my nigga Cecil. He said all 401ks and pensions are getting tokenized. They don't want teachers coming up. Exactly. So I hope y'all teachers are not falling for can y'all please get this fake ass Zach Rector out the chat? I hope y'all teachers ain't falling for this shit with the teachers union, because they don't give a fuck about y'all. They gave a fuck about y'all. That's why most of y'all underpaid anyway. Y'all shouldn't even be listening to them. They didn't fight for y'all when y'all been taking pay cuts since I've been in motherfucking middle school. Ever since I can remember, I've been hearing teachers complaining about pay cuts. This pay cuts been happening since I think middle school is when it really picked up, and I started teachers really started saying they're doing all these massive pay cuts. They're cutting all these programs. So this teachers union don't give a shit about y'all. They ain't fight for y'all to keep y'all pay at a because most of y'all working 2-3 jobs. I'm from North Carolina, so I can only speak on my state. Most of them teachers working 2-3 jobs. They gotta do.
They don't get paid enough down there.
They don't get paid. Yeah, they don't get paid shit in North Carolina. So and I know North Carolina the only state. I'm sure they ain't getting paid shit in South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. I'm sure y'all ain't getting paid shit in them states either. So I hope y'all is not listening to this teachers union. They are setting y'all up for complete failure.
Damn. And I'm just looking at the numbers of the losses for each state, because that was a simple Google search. They showing y'all how much y'all lost and y'all still bitching. Or maybe they don't know. People don't know. People don't even know. People don't even know about this shit.
Yep.
Telling you.
40 to 45K in South Carolina. See, that's what I'm saying. The hell you supposed to do on a $40,000 salary?
Oh yeah. Nah, that's crazy.
$40,000 to teach these badass kids that don't listen.
That's crazy.
These kids bad as hell. They worse than we were. These kids is bad. You know, you used to talk to us. You feel like, listen, your future, you're gonna end up in jail. Some of us gave a fuck. A lot of us gave a fuck. Some of them didn't. But you tell these kids that now, they're like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna meet my daddy and uncle in there.
That's crazy. They gotta do all this work, and they gotta babysit your kid, and they gotta make sure they numbers.
Yeah, so I see this as political stress. This is a political stress test for crypto regulation in the U.S. The fact that a major labor union feels threatened suggests that before crypto becomes mainstream safe, lawmakers will have to satisfy a broader cross section of stakeholders, and not just crypto native firms and investors. So this could, they're saying that it could slow down institutional adoption. I don't think it will, because truthfully, this administration has made it very clear that they don't give a shit about the education system, and they have already delegated the Department of Education to the states. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, this administration really don't give a fuck. They gonna get this bill done. They gonna get this bill done. So either you educate yourself on crypto and figure out what the hell is going on, you tap in, and then you see like, oh, okay, well maybe I do need to move this retirement fund into some crypto since it's getting ready to, it's a new asset class since it's getting ready to blow up. So that way I can catch the gains on the way up. Or you can sit here and act like Elizabeth Warren and fall for her little stupid ass tactics, because her dumb ass got crypto too. But y'all can fall for her little stupid tactics, and y'all gonna be broke in a couple years, and y'all gonna be mad as hell. It's up to you. Y'all already don't get paid shit, so it's up to y'all. So you know what I'm saying. But I need the teachers union to shut the hell up. I'm mad that this was even a motherfucking headline.
We had to cover it though. We had to cover it though.
Had to.
Crazy, fam.
Yeah,
crazy. So
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida. Shout out to all the states that got rid of the teachers union. I know Talia said Florida did years ago. Again, I don't agree with everything Florida got going on, but certain stuff Florida be doing be making a lot of motherfucking sense.
Yeah.
Certain shit do make sense, because this teachers union is horrible. They don't even know what the hell they talking about.
Somebody said add Pennsylvania to the list. I think they're on the list. All you got to do is go to Google and type this in. Go to Google and type in Teachers Retirement Fund Lost Value. And it's the first article that pops up. It's from equitable.org. And they tell you the whole list. Yeah, Pennsylvania on that list. Yep.
Exactly. Cecil got a motto for y'all. He said, "Do as they do, not what they say do." So it's time to awaken out of our slumber, for real. If you ain't woke up yet, you need to be waking your ass up. Open your eyes up. Okay. So Bitwise. Let's talk about Bitwise real quick. I'm gonna get off these teachers. This with the teacher union, not the teachers, but the teacher union. Let me get off y'all little union.
Teacher union.
Yeah. Let me get off y'all little union real quick. So let's talk about Bitwise. So 10 crypto index ETF. So the world's first crypto index. Let's talk about it. So according to the article, a crypto index fund product described as the world's first of its kind has launched. So that's a major milestone for crypto as an investable asset class. But this isn't the first time someone has tried to do a crypto index fund. Bitwise Asset Management launched what was called the first Bitcoin large cap crypto index fund, giving investors exposure to a basket of large cap altcoins, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, etc., excluding Bitcoin. Bitwise also launched an index fund centered on DeFi tokens, but it's called the Bitwise DeFi Crypto Index Fund. So on the ETP or ETF side, 21 shares recently launched U.S. registered crypto index ETFs. The 21 shares FTSE Crypto 10 Index ETF and 21 shares FTSE Crypto 10 XBTC Index ETF. God, these names be long. But given regulated, diversified crypto exposure under traditional fund structures. So the proliferation of these index-based crypto funds signals a clear shift from buy what you think will moon to buy the whole market or a diversified basket. So this matters for institutional adoption, risk management, and long-term capital allocation. So why this matters right now: diversified crypto exposure made easy and more collectible. Crypto is becoming an asset class, and it's a lower barrier to entry for mainstream investors and institutions, better capital efficiency and institutional flows, and potential stabilizing effect on crypto markets. So broad market funds may reduce extreme volatility tied to moon or bust single token bets. So over time, this could lead to a more mature, less speculative market, more in line with traditional asset classes. So just wanted to introduce y'all to Bitwise, and so I guess they're going down as the first crypto index fund. So y'all can look into that.
Yep. I mean, It's just bigger expansion. It's just more expansion. It's more legitimacy. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole run, like index, you know, for crypto. Damn. I mean, I ain't got nothing to say after that. Shout out to Daniel with the super chat. He said they still in y'all pensions, rollover retirement at least 20%, not financial advice. And he also said, oh yeah. Shout out to those that know. He also said that Ripple's who only
sorry, what'd you say?
He said Ripple's wholly only owned subsidiary XRP2 LLC is established in South Carolina. What state does Senator Tim Scott represent?
Ooh, Tim Scott. Yeah, he represents South Carolina, right?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good point, Daniel. Hey, y'all run them likes up. Run the likes up over here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in over here on YouTube. So we're gonna circle back to Shiba real quick. I thought this was pretty dope. Shout out to Cecil. Because I thought this was pretty dope. So yeah, so if you're in the DeFi Patreon, you might want to take a look at the last video he just posted. But I'm gonna just give y'all a little teaser right here. I can see what's going on. Hold on, should be coming up.
Okay, welcome back to BlockNation DeFi, everyone. In today's video breakdown, we're stepping into one of the most exciting corners of decentralized finance, the Shiba Inu ecosystem. We're diving into how to deploy your capital into SHIB and wrap these using the Shiba Swap, which is the official decentralized exchange for the Shiba Inu universe.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a good one. So yeah, for those that hold Shiba, y'all might want to take a look at that one right there. Put some of that Shiba to work. So yeah, shout out to Cecil for that one. That's a gem right there. So yeah, make sure y'all check out the BlockNation DeFi Patreon. Man, that shit gonna be going up crazy next year. Everybody ain't trying to learn DeFi next year, so make sure you early. Make sure you early to the party for sure.
On it.
Oh, somebody said Kraken has bundles now, so it does the same thing. Okay. All right, y'all. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That's pretty much what we had today. Appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. For this live, we'll be back this evening. Now, for those that signed up for the new Patreon, we about to get to it right now. So appreciate you sending y'all emails over, and we're gonna cancel the Telegram one, and then it'll just be Patreon from here on out. So anytime y'all need to change a card, got billing issues, Patreon take care of all of that. So y'all ain't even gotta let nobody know. Y'all just do what y'all need to do, you know, through the app. Patreon take care of everything. So this is gonna be easier across the board for everybody. Appreciate everybody for sticking with us as we transition over to Patreon. But yeah, appreciate y'all.
Oh, somebody asked where we send the emails. Just message one of us.
Yeah, just send us a message, or preferably Telegram if y'all can message us on Telegram. If not, just send us a message on TikTok or email to realblocknation@gmail.com. No, we're gonna keep the Telegram. So while we got everybody on here, the Telegram will still be there to reference, right? Because it's just too much information. We're not deleting it. It's gonna be there, but it will not be open as far as conversation. All the chats will be closed. There will be no communication. We haven't really figured out when we're gonna officially close it, because we want to give people enough time to move over, and we get it. Some people already paid for the month, so they're gonna wait until, you know, before their next bill cycle to go over to the Patreon. Because in order to sign up for Patreon, you have to pay when you sign up. So yeah, but it's gonna be a small window. So that $12 window that's open right now, take advantage of it. It's gonna close in probably about a month. Just to give everybody enough time to come over. So that $12 window is not staying open. It's for a limited time only. But so yeah, so just send us your email in a message, and we'll cancel your the Telegram subscription.
Yep.
The Patreon account link is in the bio. It's in the bio. Yeah.
So in the bio. Yep.
Should be in the link tree.
12 a week or a month?
No, it's a month. It's 12 a month. It's 12 a month. Sending an email later. Yeah. So yeah, for those that don't follow us on Telegram, if you signing up for the Patreon, it's the real BlockNation@gmail.com. But yeah, that $12 window ain't gonna be open long because really the $12 really just supposed to be for the OG members, but it wasn't a way for us to do it the way we wanted to. So we're gonna have to have it open like that. But that's why we got to do it for a short window. That's why it's only gonna be like that for a month. So you want to make sure you get in. If you're an OG member, so you want to make sure you get in before we close that window.
It's two different Patreons, guys. It's two different Patreons. One for DeFi, one for
the community.
The community, right? So the Patreon for DeFi is different.
The $20 one, don't worry. The $20 one is the same thing as the $12 one. I'm just letting everybody know that the $12 window is small. You got a month. The $12 window is small because we're gonna have to close that because it's really that $12 price is for OG members, but because of how we moving everything over, we couldn't just leave it for them. It has to be like that. So yeah, so it's only gonna be like that for a month. The $20 one is the same as the $12. It's the same thing. It's just I just put it up there to have it up there, but you can sign up for the $12 one while it's open, but it ain't gonna be there long. So you might want to go ahead and take that $12 a month. Yeah, no, you're not paying for the Telegram no more. You're not paying for it. You'll be able to go back to it and reference it, so you don't got to delete Telegram. You'll still be able to go back and reference the Telegram. You just won't be able. It just won't be no communication, no new like starting today. Like it's open now, so any new news and stuff that I see, I'm gonna post in Patreon. I'm not gonna post in Telegram. Starting today.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so we're slowly just moving out of Telegram, and then it'll just soon it's a crypto encyclopedia. So soon it'll just be a place of reference. Literally, it'll just be a place of reference.
And we see your messages. We see all the messages coming in. So just bear with us. It's a lot of y'all.
Yeah. So we're gonna get it done right now. But yeah, we appreciate everybody for sticking it out with us. And coming over to the Patreon. So yeah, we're just pushing Patreon now. So we got the Patreon for the community, just for news and updates. That one's $12 a month, and then you have the DeFi Patreon. That was $50 a month. That's for people that's trying to learn DeFi. Educate themselves on DeFi. So it's two separate Patreons, okay? So don't think you signing up for the $12 one and you finna get DeFi information, because that's not what it is. It's two different Patreons. Is the link to transfer over to Patreon in the Telegram? Yeah, it's in the Telegram. It's in there. It should be in the announcements tab. I'm gonna repost it right now, as a matter of fact, because I know some messages that came in since we posted it, but I'll repost it right now. Yeah, so that $12 window will be closed in a month. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. If you already paid for the month, you just want to make sure, like if you paid on December 5th, you just want to make sure you get into the new one before January 5th. So maybe January 3rd or January 4th before they that way we can cancel it. Just using that as an example. So you might want to go check your account to see what day it came out before today. Or when your cycle is, that way we can go ahead and cancel you, or if you need to wait a month or whatever. But yeah, we got y'all. Just send us a message and we got you. We'll fix it. We got you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, make sure y'all get into this class we got coming up on the 13th and the 14th. We're doing this metaverse class, this gaming class. Make sure y'all tap in to that metaverse experience. So that way you can learn how to earn while gaming, learning about the metaverse and all the opportunities over there. So the second day of that class is going to be in the metaverse. You don't need no Oculus goggles or anything like that. So make sure y'all tap into that class. Some income streams over there with gaming. If you got kids or whatever that's in gaming, y'all might want to put them in that class. That way they can start making some money while they on that game for hours. And for those so we just talked about 401ks with these teachers. So like we just told y'all, everything will be tokenized. If you don't want your 401k caught up in all that, you might want to hit up D. You might want to do that questionnaire, especially if you're 59 and a half. Especially if you got some old 401ks that you might want to roll over. Y'all might want to fill out that questionnaire, shop around, see what other options you have other than, keeping your 401k tied to something where a lot of y'all don't even know what it's tied to. So don't have your retirement, don't have that money that you worked hard for, don't have it caught up in this market bullshit that's getting ready to go down.
Yeah,
shit up out of their game. So yeah, but other than that, y'all, we will be back this evening with some updates. We'll be back this evening. Yeah, if it's some updates, we'll be back this evening. Oh, what time that meeting?
What?
What time the FOMC meeting? Ain't that today?
Oh, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
What time is it over there?
1:16. It's only like 45 minutes.
Oh, all right. We go. So he cutting the rates?
I don't know.
Y'all know. Y'all let me know in the chat. He cutting the rates. What he doing? Roll me wrong.
I just went to Forex Factory earlier, and I was like, okay, what time is that meeting?
He better cut the motherfucking rates. He cutting the rates, y'all. Cut. They pushed it to 4.
Let it. Or they pushed it to 4 o'clock?
Most likely.
4 o'clock?
45%.
Hold up. Oh, 45%. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, we got that meeting. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on that meeting. We'll talk about it. We'll see what we'll see what it does to the markets. No, it's like 2 p.m.
2,
it
right?
does not matter what he was doing because God is in control, not him. Anyway, we know God is in control. Jesus, God been in control this whole time, y'all.
I mean, God is funny. God is very cynical when it comes to the things that He creates, man. The things that God creates. Always making a way. Always being funny out here, man. Shout out to God, yo.
God definitely got a sense of humor.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? That joker always has the laugh. Always. Always. Oh man, you gotta love it though. You gotta love it.
What'd you say? Never mind, I could be wrong. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Oh, cutting. Or wait, no, it's talking about cutting.
I'm about to get on. Y'all get on my goddamn nerve. I'm about to get on. Let me get on. Oh man. KB, between KB and the rest of y'all comment, I'm getting off. Bye y'all. I'm not being deal with y'all right now. Hold on. What do we send y'all a message about? Email. Send us your whatever email you use to sign up for the Telegram. Send us that email so we can look it up and cancel the Telegram subscription. But I gotta get off because they wilding over here on TikTok. So I got all right, y'all. That's why I love the community, but I'm gonna get off. We gonna see y'all this evening, y'all. All right.
Yep.